All right, here we go. It's the middle of June and the weather is wonderful up here. We're at 72 degrees, nice and comfy. Let's do this. Photoshop 27.6.1, and I think they've upgraded since I've done that. But there's a lot of cool, neat things that are happening in Photoshop. So let's go ahead and get started. Go to share, and hopefully everybody can see my screen.
It's gray.
I can
Perfect.
agree.
You see exactly what I want you to see. And let's go to the remove tool. The newest stuff in the remove tool is interesting to say the least. I'm in the remove tool right now in Photoshop. Make
Yeah.
this full screen. And I want to remove some things out of here. So I'm going to go to Find Distractions. Up at the top toolbar, it says Find Distractions. And you have General Distractions, People, Wires, and Cables. So let's go with the General Distractions to start with. And this does take a little bit of time to run, especially on a full-size image. I think this image is not full size, so it'd be a little bit quicker. And I can take out barriers. There's, I think, 32 total things that they have that they look for. Barriers, poles, shadows, urban elements, and visual clutter. So, hey, I'm trying to see what the urban elements is, and I'm not seeing where it's going. So I'll just keep on moving with it. But poles, it has the flagpole and the flag that it wants to take out. Well, I want to keep that. I don't want to lose that. So I'm going to unclick it. And with these colors on the left-hand side, you can change those. So like barriers, if I click on that, I can go into my color picker and pick any color I want to use along with any of the others. And say, okay,
Hmm.
that's good. We can live with that. So we'll click OK, and then you wait. And again, with larger images, more clutter, more things, it takes a little bit longer.
One of the things I was looking at in that image here, and I probably wouldn't be able to take it out, is that sign behind the trees in the upper right,
Ha ha
because
ha.
because it's behind the trees. I would think that would be kind of tough. So,
Well, let's see what we can do after we get this run. I have taken it out before.
Ooh, pretty good.
Okay, got most of everything. It didn't get the cables going across there, and it puts it up on its own layer. So the cable that runs from pole to pole in the front, it decided, well, I don't want to do that. I can do it manually or find distractions, wires and cables, run wires and cables. You don't have to pick it. You just click on it and it automatically runs for you. You don't.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Ah.
that's impressive.
I'll take that one out too while I'm at it. And it missed a shadow here from a pole. I'll just take that out real quick. The curb I'll take out in a minute, but I'm going to take out the people next. So we'll go to peoples, find distractions, people. Says, okay, I
Oh,
found the people. Let's go ahead and take them out.
Now, is this in beta or is this in just the latest version of Photoshop that we're using?
Some of this is in older versions. The people thing's been in there for 6 months to a year now, but the find
Really?
distractions is in the newest update 27.
Okay.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up. I'm bored. Let's go. Goodbye, people.
oh,
People are
that's
gone.
gone.
Terrific.
Somebody
So
hiding
let's
forward.
go ahead. We're going to zoom and we're going to take out the Crockett Hotel.
Oh, dear.
Let's see what happens.
Oh,
Wow.
Not bad.
And now that it's run a couple times, it's going very quickly through the changes. So let's go ahead
It
and take out
basically left the foliage, pretty much like it was before. That I find impressive because
that
I was
blows me
expecting a
away
lot of
what it can do.
distortion.
Yeah, you would think it would screw it up, but it didn't. Take out the red curb using just the remove tool and not any other things.
Yep.
And now we
Wow.
have, uh, it blows me away what it can do.
Yeah, no kidding.
And if we go back to the original grass, it's just, you can see that it's got the lines going on the outside.
Mhm.
Well, you put them back and it's got the same lines there.
Yep.
Amazing. So that's one. Let's try this one first. And we'll do the same thing. We'll go to find distractions, general distractions. And it's interesting what it does on this one. I played with this a couple of times just to see what it does. And with the general distraction, it doesn't take out the people for the most part. Sometimes it will, but it does do fences and other distractions that are, in fact, you can see that it put the color up there is going to take out the fence up there. So let's go ahead and remove stuff. Not sure I wanted to have the fence removed up there, but it did take it out, or it will take it out anyway. On the bottom right under the bridge, there's a little purple hair that's taking out the reflection of the brush in the
Mm.
water.
yeah.
So it took out that. People are easy to take out because just find people, click OK, and you'll
It's
see on
interesting. It also gets the shadows of them too.
the
Yeah.
reflection of the water down here of the guy in the canoe or kayak. Some of the things to remember is at the top toolbar, you want to say sample all layers, which it's doing. And now I've got everybody out of there. I've got poles, which doesn't look right without the fencing, but I could have left the fencing in there. No big deal.
Hmm.
But that was just a simple, easy one. You figure, oh, this is going to be a breeze, right?
Mhm.
I'll try general distractions first, and it'll take out the top bar up there. And if I wanted to, I could add to there, take it out. And it does a pretty good job. It puts the cat back together real quick. Let's try wires and cables. Oh, that's the best it's ever done doing that. So here you just take out your remove tool.
Do you think if you hit wires and cables again, it would take out those that you're doing right now?
Let's give it a shot. Find distractions, wires and cables. No,
Nope.
nope.
Okay.
Huh.
It's worth a
Interesting.
shot. On the left-hand side, you've got this dark one going down. So if I click on the top, hold the shift key, click on the bottom, it makes a straight line. Just like when you're using a brush. But if you've ever used the clone stamp tool, it's taken forever to clone stuff out. We're done in, what, a minute and a half? But
Now,
it did.
did it do something funky? Yeah, funky right in through there with the chin.
It's a
That's a mouse. And it took out the
Ah,
part of the
got it.
tail there.
Okay, I see now. Okay.
And you might want to get between the eyes.
Yep, I did not see that. Thank you.
That's
So
great.
Wow, kind of crazy.
I'm blown away with what it can do. So what I need to do is put a mask on, whoops, wrong layer. This layer, I believe. Yeah, that layer. So I'm going to mask that layer, and I'm going to paint back, no, with a brush, not my logo brush, soft round brush, the tail. Oh my God, that would
Oh.
have taken how long?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
So the remove tool has got some major cool stuff. Let's go. I got people in the picture here. Let's go ahead and take that. Go to remove tool. Find people. It found the people. Hit OK. There are times if people are super sharp that it's not going to take them out. But if you have a image that is really good except for some people in it, here you go.
Hmm. Wow.
Let me impress you with one more.
Cars.
I recognize that intersection.
Yes, you do. H and Ocean and beautiful
I was going to say,
downtown
there's Ocean
Lompoc.
Street. Exactly.
So we'll go to find distractions, general distractions. This one you're going to have to wait a second for because it is a full-size image. I just opened it from RAW.
So you don't have to make a JPEG if you can do right on RAW, is that right?
Yeah, you can do it right on RAW. Well, it's opened up as a PSD right now because
Oh,
it's
okay.
in 16-bit. And this one's taking a little bit longer because it is a
A
huge
bigger
file.
file.
Yeah. And I'm willing to be patient if it does what I want it to.
Can I ask a question while we're waiting?
Yes, you
If
can.
if you Thank you. Will you give me an answer?
Maybe if I know it.
Of course you'll know it. If you wanted to replace the sky in this,
hmm
and the tree on the bottom right is obviously poking up in the sky, how do you go back if there's some blue that's over the tree to get rid of that?
I would just do a
To
sky
bring it,
replacement.
yeah, do the sky replacement, but the tree obviously is poking into the sky,
Uh-huh.
so you're going to get some bleed over of the blue onto the tree itself. How do you go back to where you were with the tree? Am I making the question clear?
I'm not sure yet, but let's go ahead and do this first. So
Okay.
do I want to keep the brush there or take it out? The vegetation. I have my
It's kind of part
choice.
of it, isn't it?
It's part of it to me. It's also taking out the um,
Clock tower.
clock tower, which I don't want to do. So what I can do is, with the remove tool, make it a little bit bigger, hold the Option or Alt key and say, we're not taking this out. I'm going to leave it.
Hmm.
And then
Well,
I just lost my menu, which I don't know how to get it back. So Okay, that's fine. We'll just let it do its thing. Hit return. And I'll see what we can do about the sky replacement real quick.
You notice it's also taking out the air conditioners across the way.
It takes out a lot of stuff. There's going to be a couple cars over here on the right-hand side it's going to take out. It's not taking these out because it considers it, they're so sharp that they're considered essential, I guess.
Oh, that was interesting. Hmm.
Nice.
That just
Huh.
saved me how much time?
Yeah.
I mean, hours. Because I did that to make it work a couple years ago when I shot it. I also got some wires in there, wires and cables right along this area here. We'll see if it takes it out. Okay then. So I need to do a sky replacement. I'm going to make a copy layer of everything, Command Option Shift E or Command Alt or Control Alt Shift E. Basically the left side of the keyboard. And we'll go to Edit, Sky Replacement. Do we want a blue cloudy sky or do we want a sunset? I think the cloudy sky would probably work better. There we go. And we'll hit OK.
You'll have to tell me because I'm red-green colorblind. Has any of the sky overlaid the tree that you would want to get
Oh,
rid of that
Oh,
blue? None.
no.
None at
no,
It's
it's
all.
all behind.
it's all behind like it should be.
Okay.
Wow,
There's no
that's
bleed over.
impressive.
Yeah, it's
Um,
impressive. That's impressive.
They're
Of
getting
course, if you
smarter than
try
we
it at
are.
home, Ira, it won't work. You know that.
Well, that's okay. I have his phone number.
it appears to have worked very nicely. One other thing,
Oh,
this is what you have in Lompoc. So we'll go to Remove Tool. See what it does. Huh. Okay.
Perfect.
That's much faster than calling for law enforcement to get them out of your picture. We do have some weeds along here on the left curb because that's how things are there. Say goodbye to those. Hey, I said say goodbye to those. Oh, that's because I'm in sky replacement. Okay, let's do it again. Now we'll try it. There we go. And if you don't want the left turn arrow in the roadway, you just use your remove tool, circle it, and it fills it in. And it fills it in. And
whoa,
action.
wow. Huh. Oh, not good.
Okay, no worries. All gooder. There's something. Yeah, I want to get rid of these as well. I mean, this was when I shot it was 2019, 2020. Um, when I had to use the clone stamp and all the other tools we had available back then to get it out. And it probably took about 2 hours to do that. But
Oh, wow.
holy guacamole, take a look at this.
Yeah.
That blows me away.
Hmm. Wow.
Any other questions on this one?
Hmm.
I'd say the remove tool is pretty killer.
Yeah. Great.
They have improved it, and it used to be my best friend. Now I'm,
Really best friend.
yeah. Oh, I got to show you this one. Open, and we'll go to find distractions. 'Cause I want to do something with some AI with this as well. Find distractions. And again, it's going to take a second because this is a full-size image straight from RAW. Open, 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 open. And we'll just click OK, let it run. I said run, thank you. It's not going to take out the people because we didn't select the people. So we'll just do those right after.
Could you select both the people and the distractions and it would do at the same time?
I think you can only do one or the other at a time.
Oh, okay.
I just loved that building. I went to Pennsylvania to visit my son years ago and saw that building and said, oh, I have to have that. And come on. I wish we could, you watch the videos and they always speed them up to faster than real time. So got rid of distractions, which included the buildings on the side.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Find people, say goodbye to people. And then I'll take out some super highlights that are in there, like on the side and then down below the building a little bit. And then I'm going to show you what AI can do. Take out that one, a little bit of highlight there, a little bit of highlight here.
Is there something still on the bench?
Probably his foot,
Oh.
looks like. Yep, it left his foot. No problem. Foot is gone. But it didn't, it built this behind him, but it didn't put it on the other side. Let's see if it does that.
Oh,
That's close. So let's go to the left side of the keyboard, Command Shift Option E, and we'll go to Command A to select all, Generative Fill, and I'm going to say create a pencil sketch. I think I got it right. And I'm going to use Gemini Nano Banana.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, we're going to use Chiquita Banana. And this does take a little bit to do. And it also uses up points as well.
I thought it said Gemini. Oh, yeah, okay, it does say Gemini. And that
Yeah.
is Nano Banana?
That is Nano Banana.
Okay. I thought they were two separate entities. Shows you what I know. I've learned how to spell GPT, so I think that's great advancement for me. That's like, do you know the number to 911? You know, so I've got
I can't find the 11 on my keyboard.
yeah, but I have got chat. See, I sometimes say chat GTP. I got the GTP down.
That works amazing too when you use it correctly.
Yeah, I'm getting amazing paintings out of it. I'm taking some of my images and just putting like a Victorian painting or Michelangelo painting or something like, and I'm getting incredible stuff.
Yeah. Well, this is,
wow.
to me, this is incredible.
Wow, that's right.
I
Yeah.
think I need to save this one.
It's that good.
That
Huh.
is beautiful.
That's like pretty dang cool if you ask me.
Yeah.
So that's what AI can do for you. Let's go
That
to,
looks like a Frank Lloyd Wright blueprint.
yeah, exactly. Reflections. This is up in Victoria, BC, British Columbia. We got off the boat and we're taking a cruise downtown, and the people there are upset because we took all their
Because you're there?
buses, because we're taking their buses. The tourists are taking all the buses. So
Wow.
let's make it a little bit clearer. We'll go to the eraser tool in RAW. In the eraser tool, you have reflections. I'm going to change it from preview to best, which takes a little bit longer, but you get a better result. It says estimated time 40 seconds. I think it'll do it in 20. Okay, maybe it'd be 40 seconds.
I missed part of where was that under?
In Camera Raw, under the eraser tool,
Oh, under eraser. Okay, thanks.
yeah, you've got reflections, people, and dust. So you can do dust spot removal. That's pretty amazing in itself. Not that I ever have dust spots in my images.
Was this done through the window of the bus? It looks
This
like
was,
reflection.
yeah, it was done through the window of the bus.
Oh,
Right.
And
Oh my.
from
my
here, I
goodness.
can modify
Play with.
my
Yeah.
exposures and stuff.
What about the reflection on the left side of the car, driver's side? Can you like circle that and then run it again or something?
No, it won't.
No,
It won't
it
do
won't do
that.
it.
If you photograph a car or something, 99% of the time, if you try to take the reflections out of the window or out of the vehicle itself, it won't work.
What about glass reflections in your glasses? Will it
Normally,
work well with
no.
that if somebody's wearing? I'm sorry,
Normally, no. You'd have to go in, bring it into Photoshop, and use
clone.
oh, let me get to this one first, and then I'll do one.
Sure.
So we'll go to reflections. I'm just going to do preview, which is the fastest. Click apply.
Hmm.
That was shot inside the building before and after.
It's great.
Wow.
It's not perfect, but it works pretty good most of the time. Um, Glass glare, let's go to Photoshop stuff, class. Let's see where it's at. The fastest way for me to do glass glare is just with the remove tool, R for remove. And you don't have to be super in the lines. You can be sloppy, go outside the lines a little bit. Then it takes whatever's outside there and makes it better.
Great.
Before and after. If it's just regular glare, that's going to be a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, the few times I've tried it with just regular glare, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to make it work, and I'm not sure. This is something that is like super brand new in Photoshop. Number one, on the bottom, left bottom of your layers panel, you have what's a whisk broom. And this is actually called layer cleanup. So if I click on that, it says, do you want to delete empty layers or rename empty layers or both? So I'm going to rename empty layers or rename layers and delete empty layers at the same time. Click apply. And what it's going to do when it renames the layers, you have the bird on white background, bird on branch, bird on branch copy, bird on branch. So it identifies what you have and names the layers for you. So when you want to find them, there you go.
So
I'm
instead
sorry.
of
Yeah,
typing them
where
in,
was it?
sorry.
Yeah, where
On
is
the
that located?
in your layers panel, on the
Yeah,
bottom left,
I see.
Wow.
right there. Something that's simply amazing. But wait, there's more.
I get Ginza knives with it.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't call now. I'm doing select subject, which selected the eagle. Command J to put it up on its own layer. That's simple enough. I mean, but the selection it made was just wicked cool, awesome. So let's go ahead and take this layer. You can either go to Edit, down to Rotate Object, or you can go to Command T, which is Free Transform, and click on Rotate Object. Rotate Object uses 8 bits per channel versus it's in 16-bit right now. Fine color detail may be lost. Continue? Well, of course. Not going to lose a whole lot, I don't think. So it's preparing to rotate object. And I want to turn it so he's facing me a little
Oh,
bit
that
more.
way. Oh,
That's unbelievable.
oh, yeah.
That is unbelievable.
Click,
Ah,
click done. And
yeah,
you can
that's
see
what I
it's
think.
kind of a low resolution right there. But when it finishes, it'll bring it up as a higher resolution.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and bring this guy back up. Make him disappear. And let's do a select subject.
Mhm.
Oh, it helps if you're on the right layer. It selected the top layer, even though that wasn't selected. Deselect, select subject. And I'm probably going to have to select the branch too. So I'm going to go back to the right tool, object selection tool. And I'm just going to lasso the branch, which will add that to the selection. And then I'll do a select, modify, expand 3 pixels. Hey, I want the bird too. And we'll expand that as well. And I'm doing 3 pixels to get areas that may be mixed. And I'm going to click on remove in the top up here. And if everything goes right, the bird will be gone. If I go backwards in time, you have two of them there. So if I remove him, he's all by himself. And I probably should have left a branch in there so I could put him where he's standing on something, but just for something real quick, I mean, that's like pretty dang cool. And if I want to redo the spin or the rotate on them, in the layer, the top layer, the one that I'm using, has a little box in the bottom right. If I click on that box, double click on it, it brings up my rotate tool again. Click done, and he's done. And you can see the coloring is super bright on his face up here, not working well. Oh, okay. So I'm going to do one more thing, and I'm going to go up to Harmonize. When you use Harmonize, it does use your credits for the AI stuff. So you get so many credits per month. I think in regular Photoshop, you get 100. I've
So for
already,
this rotation thing, it doesn't use credits?
it does not use credits. I don't
Wow.
believe.
Okay.
We'll test it in the next image just to be sure, because I don't want to lie to you. And when you do harmonize, you get three variations, just like if you're using the AI stuff at the top. Well, Google only gives you one, but the rest of them, there's the first one, second one, no change whatsoever in any of them.
That means it's
Oh,
that
there's a
good.
little shadow below the feet,
On the
I
third
think, on the
one,
second and the third one. Yeah,
yeah, the
there.
third one, you get a shadow, but there's nothing for him to stand on, so
Right.
it didn't quite work well. But if you, in your generative layer, if you come over to the right over here and click on that little black box on the right-hand side in the properties panel, it says you have 1,930 credits left. You can also go up to the upper toolbar in the upper right-hand corner. Hopefully you can see up all the way up there. You can click on that as well, and it tells you what your credit level is.
We can see that too. That's
Cool. So I'll click out of that. Command W, don't save. And let's see how many it takes to rotate. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. What do you mean open is not available? You can't tell me that. Open is available. And I'm going to drop this straight into 8-bit versus 16 so I don't have to do any. And let's go ahead and do a real quick cleanup on it. So we'll go to the remove tool, find distractions, see what it does. I haven't done this on this image yet, so I don't know what it's going to take out. I'm hoping it takes out the people in the background, the bike, the pole, all that good stuff. We'll see what happens. I'm experimenting right now. In all videos that you see on YouTube, I have sped this up for your convenience. So it's taking out pretty much everything. except the people, I think. So let's see what it does. It is taking out the poles. It is taking out the bike, the picnic bench, the little galvanized pole behind the car over the hood. So I'm pretty amazed with what they've done in the last 6 months with this one. This has been in beta for a while, and now it's out with the regular version.
Legit. Oh,
That's a good start. I can live with most of that. So for the remove tool, let's see what it does for people. Find people. Okay. I found a lot of peoples, and that was fast. Remove them out really quick, and everybody's happy, except for the people that got removed.
Hmm.
They got sent somewhere where we have no idea. And I could go in and take out whatever cars are left over in the background using the remove tool, just removing them. And maybe if I ran it again, it would take them out. I don't know. But that wasn't the whole idea of this exercise. Okay, people, wow, talk about a cleanup.
Jeez. Wow.
yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead. And we were at 1930 before. We're at 1930 still, so that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and
Do you have to be on the bottom? Okay, there you go.
I
Yes,
just
I was
made the
wondering.
copy layer on top.
Okay, great.
And we'll do a select subject, which is going to select the car because it's pretty selectable. A lot of contrast there for it.
Mhm.
And it looks like a fairly decent job really quick.
Does
Command
it pick up
T.
the shadow too?
No, but we'll put the shadow back in there.
Okay.
And we'll click on rotate object. And so it's going to prepare to rotate. And I already made it 8-bit, so it doesn't have to do any of the work.
Oof.
So, and what it does, it makes it a low resolution image to start with. So we'll turn it a little bit this way and maybe rotate it a little bit. Click done.
Would it make the same low resolution if you had done it the other way and gone through edit?
Yeah, it changes what you're rotating into a low resolution image.
I see.
And then
Okay.
it says, okay, you're done. Let's bring it back to full resolution.
So regardless if it's edit or transfer, then got it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So now it's back to full res. Let's go back to this image. Select subject again. Select subject. Select modify, expand 3 pixels. And then we will remove. Just click on in the contextual taskbar, you have remove. Click on remove. And magic is going to happen. And if it's not perfect, I don't care because we're covering it up with the other car. And this takes a little bit to do as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not liking that shadow there, but that's okay for now. or maybe not. So let's go ahead and hit remove tool. Circle this, circle this. Hey, you're supposed to fill in for me. Thank you. All you have to do is circle it. You don't have to paint it in.
Sometimes it doesn't fill in if you circle. What does that mean? You can manually go over it, but
Yeah,
it
you can
doesn't fill in.
if it doesn't, just circle it again. Normally the second time around it works really well.
Okay.
Normally. And you notice I have sample all layers because that's the big deal there.
I find if my brush is too small, it won't circle. It has to be a little wide. It won't fill in.
Okay, so far we've used 20 credits. So that was
Wow.
probably for the rotate. I think that's probably what did it was the rotate. So let's go ahead and fix the rotate a little bit. And for some reason, it's not allowing me to. You can also mess with the perspective a little bit too, if you want to do that. Let's see if it used up any more points. You get so used to everything happening instantaneous. You have to wait 30
Mhm.
seconds. It's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Okay, any more points? No. So let's go to harmonize. And harmonize goes through, well, maybe not. This might be running through Nano Banana. I'm not sure. No, because it's going to be variation, so it has to be Firefly. And it should put some
Harmonize
shadows.
does what again? What
It's
is,
going
I'm
to,
sorry.
it harmonizes the top layer with the bottom layer. So it's going to put a shadow underneath it and try to match the lighting for what's underneath.
I see.
I hope. That's what it's supposed to do.
So it doesn't look like cut and paste, you mean?
Yeah. Are you saying this looks like cut and paste? Are you questioning my work?
Well, it's not done yet.
And it's taking a while to be done. It's got a shadow under there for the first one, longer shadow for the second one. I think I like the second one better. 1910. That's what we had before we did the harmonize, right? After we did the rotate, it was 1910
Yeah, 1930 is what it was at.
when we started the,
Yeah, when we started.
yeah. So that's okay, I guess.
It's a lot better than I could have done with the burn tool.
Yeah, no kidding. So let's go to before, after.
Why does it look smaller to me?
It did make it a little bit smaller. So if I did a Command T, well, that's that layer. I want this layer. Command T. It may not. Yeah, I need to do the bottom ones without the harmonize.
Oh, okay, no
So I'd
problem.
have,
I just was curious.
yeah, I would have to do the bottom one.
Yeah.
And you can see I was holding the Option key, which should spread it out all the way around. But when I went to Command T, it unlinked my width and height. Now if I hold the
Oh,
Option key, it should. There we go.
yeah.
Click OK. And then we'll do harmonize one more time just to make you guys wait. And I still have six minutes left. I have to torture you.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
I was
Thank you.
just gonna say it's working. It's working.
So we did 1910 was the last time I checked, and we haven't done anything except harmonize. And almost there. I have noticed, however, with the latest update in Photoshop that my Photoshop has crashed more often than it should. I've had a few of these where it just stops running and says, I don't want to play anymore. Come on. You're already at the end. Just do it and get it over with. I think I like the middle one better.
Yeah.
I kind of toned it down a little bit. 1910. So the Harmonize does not charge you for
Okay.
credits.
And where is the harmonize again, please?
Okay, when you do, it's up on its own layer, just on the right-hand side of my layers panel.
Yeah.
Let me turn that guy off. Um, I'm on this layer of my selection up on top,
All right.
and then the top
Ah, there it is.
in
Okay,
the
got it.
contextual
Yeah,
taskbar.
got it. Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. Another thing they have done recently, which is driving me a little bit batty, they have modified the actions panel. They put some essentials in there, and if you roll over them, a lot of times remove background won't show up yet. It will, like this one. If I roll over enhance colors, you can see the dirt and the grass got a little bit more saturated. Enhance clarity. This is all the new stuff that they have in their actions. But if I go to my actions, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, so it's like a preview before you do it. Is that it?
Exactly. Yeah. Um, I have the flip and swirl action, but in the old action, I could break it down to edit it. When I try to edit it now, it will stop. Photoshop will just lock up. And also when I ran like the swirl action, if I wanted to go back 2 steps, I would go to history and I could go back 2 steps. It's not allowing me to do that.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. So let's do a flip left to right where oh wow,
Oh.
that's interesting. I have my choice of action or back 1 step. It doesn't say, do you want to go back 4 or 5 steps in the action that you ran?
Oh,
That's not good.
no.
No. Um, for those that use a swirl, I like to go back 2 or 3 steps
Yeah,
and
exactly.
figure out which one works the best. So let's go ahead and just for fun, make a new layer up on top. Hey, let's try it again. It's not allowing me. There we go. And let me do that one. Now I forgot what I was going to do. I got so frustrated.
The squirrel.
Squirrel the squirrel.
And it isn't much faster than what it ran before. This is the swirl. Oh, I know. I was going to see if I could take out the backgrounds, the stuff in the background again.
Does it cost you anything to swirl it?
No, this is my own action that it was given to
Okay,
me a couple years ago that I've given to everybody.
right, I have it.
Okay.
I haven't tried it lately.
I've tried it on a couple of flowers just for fun, but I couldn't go back in steps and I can't go in when there we go.
Oh, yeah.
So if I go to history, swirl action, period.
Wow.
Uh-huh. So
That's
that's
disappointing.
very disappointing. So let's go ahead and one last thing, find distractions, see what it does. Sometimes when you run it a second time, the find distractions will find stuff and take it out. And sometimes it won't. So take out a couple more cars and another trash can that's in the left-hand side and some construction junk. So other stuff I'd probably have to just take out manually and say, okay. But it has definitely improved a whole lot. They've added some really cool stuff. I don't know what's coming up next because I'm not in beta right now. So come on. So it took out a little bit more. We're getting there. The answer to your question, Ira, about glass glare. Circle or select the glass with the eye and everything. And once you have a selection, like let's say I want to select the windshield, so I'll just use a lasso tool and do a quick selection. Then you come up here to generative fill and remove glass glare and use Gemini Nano Banana and it should, repeat, should take it out. And it normally does a really good job.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. I had to think about that one because I have done it and it works really well. So I did a little bit there. Probably if I did it one more time, it might take out those cars over here or just use the remove tool and do it. So any other questions? Cool. Well, thank you for your patience because this does take a while to run these things and it's pretty intimidating what it can do now.
Yeah, no kidding.
And if you're not questioning social media, the junk that's put on there, you can almost look at it and say, yeah, but it's getting better and better. So I'm impressed. All righty, let's hit that magic button down here.